Hey guys, me Jason Gregory coming at you again from the UK with another network marketing truth. Today guys, I'm going to be speaking about a specific topic that affects all of us in network marketing, to be quite honest. We've probably all made one of these mistakes at some point in our network marketing career. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 top mistakes that network marketers make, and I'm going to be dealing with both offline and also online. So as you come on, let me know where you are dialing in from. If you're from the UK, let me know. If you're from the US or any other international country, let me know. And also, if this is the first time you're catching one of my network marketing truth lives, just let me know in the comments so I can give you a shout out either on the live, or if you're catching this on the replay, I can shout you out in the replay as well. And by the way, if you are on the replay, just type in 2 in the comments. That would be brilliant, so I can know obviously where you guys are coming from. But let's get straight into the content. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I just want to give you this valuable content because I think it will really help you moving forward, especially if you've never thought of this before. This may be some new concepts to you, or it may be some concepts that you have considered in the past. But okay, the first concept I'm going to deal with offline. Like I said, the first mistake that people make basically when they join the network marketing industry is having the wrong expectation for their business. You know what happens, people go to meetings or they listen to webinars or they watch a video, they get all excited, and then they think that they're going to be coming on board, and in the next couple of weeks they're going to be making £10,000. So they've got a complete wrong expectation of their business. Or they may think, well, I need to speak to 4 or 5 people, and then from those people they're going to refer another 4 or 5 people, and it's going to compound, and I'm going to build an organization and get a strong income that way. But then what happens is they come into the business, they start working the business, they start getting the challenges, they start getting the people telling them no, they start getting the people with all the objections and stuff like that, and then they realize, well, wait a minute, I'm not going to be making all this money in the next 2 weeks like I thought. It's actually going to take work. And a lot of times when people get to that stage where the challenges are bigger than their why for getting started, that's when they leave, or that's when they jump ship and they jump into something else. You know, that whole grass is greener on the other side type of syndrome. Not realizing that when they get to the other side, the same effort it takes to cut the grass on the left is the same effort it's going to take to cut the grass on the right. And then that type of person is always jumping and jumping and jumping to different opportunities and never really building anything strong. That's the first mistake that people make, having the wrong expectation. You see, if you start in a network marketing business, you have to understand it is a profession. And in order for you to be successful at it, you have to be professional. But you also have to have perseverance. You're going to learn some new things. You're going to have to grow as an individual. And during that whole process, you're going to get success in building your business. So that's the first mistake people make, having the wrong expectation. The other mistake people make is trying to be a salesperson. Especially if it's a product or a service, you think that you have to turn into this salesperson. Now, I know that obviously network marketing is a distribution model which moves product or service from the manufacturer or the deliverer of the service to the end user, and it cuts out the middleman. That's why it's so powerful as a business model, because we as affiliates or as distributors, representatives, we get paid for promoting that, rather than the company going and endorsing stars and all these expensive ad campaigns that they can run. We become the marketing arm of the company. However, you have to have a really simple system and simple process in order to get the information in front of your prospect, because if things are difficult, people will not do it. But if things are simple, people will do it all day long. And most companies have got some proven simple steps that you can just plug into, which will then present for you or help to get the message across to your prospects for you. Now, if you decide that you're not going to plug into those systems and you're just going to go and do it yourself because you feel that you're this salesperson, then what's going to happen is you're going to get into all this convincing mode type of scenario, and you're not going to get the results that you want. and then after you've done it, try to do all yourself and haven't been successful, you'll probably end up leaving thinking that it doesn't work. It actually does work if you plug into the process. The processes and the systems are proven. Remember, systems are duplicatable. People not necessarily are, but systems are duplicatable. So if you're in a company that has a proven system of presenting the business, of following up with the customers, of getting the message across, then you have to plug into that and don't try to be this salesperson. Yeah, because even if you were the best salesperson in the world and you could close 100% of the people that you're speaking to, you would not be duplicatable. Yeah, if you've ever read Eric Worre's book Go Pro, the one thing that he says is it's not what works, it's what duplicates. And so when you understand that, then you will plug into simple systems and get other people to plug into those simple systems as well. So stop trying to be a salesperson. The other mistake people make is thinking it's all about friends and family. Now, a lot of times this is because of the messages that sometimes get promoted. Yeah, just go to your friends and your family and tell them about what you're doing and they're going to join you and stuff like that. People think it's just about friends and family. The reality is it's not just about friends and family, it's about a lot more people. In fact, if you've got a good product or a good service, I would say I wouldn't have a problem going to my friends or my family about it, because if I did have a problem with it, then I would have to question my belief in the product or the service that I'm promoting. Because if I truly believe in it, I should be able to go to anybody, including friends and family. However, you're not limited to your friends and your family, and the reality is the people that you're going to build your organization with will probably not be in your friends and family. I mean, you do have people who do build with their friends and family and they do get good results from that, but not every family and not every friend is going to buy into what you're doing. But sorry about that, guys. There are some strategies that you can put in place that will allow you to get the friends and family to sorry about that, guys. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but it just keeps on going off, even though I did put it on Do Not Disturb. So my apologies. Yeah, but what I was saying, the reality is that there are some strategies that you can put in place that you can get people to refer people to you, and again, there's some really good strategies that will allow you to do that. So yes, you can go to your friends and your family, but your business is not dependent on your friends and your family, and you don't have to try to push the fact that you need your friends and your family on board. You don't. In fact, you don't need anybody. Yeah, if you ever get into the stage where you need people, you lose all posture. But there's so many people in the world that are looking for an opportunity. All you have to do is present to them and give them the information. And again, if you're plugging into the things that your companies are giving you in terms of that, then you should be able to get that message across if they have those processes in place. Yeah, so it's not just about your friends and family, and you have to be genuine. Another thing that happens in our industry is people, a lot of times they don't become genuine, and if you're not genuine, people see straight through you. Yeah, you can't just be this hypey person that is always seeing people as dollar signs and not actually seeing people as people who have genuine needs. See, people join you in the business because they believe that you're going to take them where they want to go. And so if you are genuine about your desire for helping people in that way, then that is going to come across. If all you want is that sign up, if all you want is that sale, then that is going to come across. You know that phrase, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. People will get to know what you're about, and when they understand what you're about, they won't want to know anymore. You need to be genuine. Yeah, if you are genuinely in the arena of wanting to serve others, then you're going to grow a strong business, and it's going to be a strong, long-term, lasting business as well. Remember what Napoleon Hill says in his book Think and Grow Rich? If you want to be rich, learn how to serve others. It's all about other people. It's all about delivering for other people, helping other people. If you can just get that in your mind, and if you can just understand that, then your whole business will turn around. Yeah. If we flip it around and look and see the mistakes that people are making online, one of the mistakes that people are making online, and you see all the time, just go into somebody's social media account now, you'll see for yourself. They show their hand too early. What I mean by that is, if you go into somebody's social media account now who's doing network marketing, the most likely thing you're going to see is their company name, their product or their service and all that kind of stuff plastered all over their profile. You'll see some before and after pictures if they're in weight loss. You'll see some images of Bitcoin or some travel things if they're in travel, or whatever it is, you name it, you'll see the product or their service all over their social media accounts. And that is literally you're just showing your hand too early. Yeah, you're taking away all curiosity when you do that. And the danger behind that is people will see what your company name is. They will then Google your company name, and maybe there's somebody in your company who's more savvy with their online marketing, and they'll come across their profile, see them as a person of value, and join up underneath them instead of you. And so you don't want to be doing that. You want to be putting yourself in a position where the person is hearing about your company because they are having a private conversation with you. Yeah, and the reason why they're having a private conversation with you because something that you did attracted them to you, and they asked for that conversation. That's a lot more powerful. So don't show your hand too early. Stop leading with your company. Yeah, you may have the best company in the world. Yeah, but look, picture this as a scenario. You imagine, and God forbid this happen, and it won't happen, but just say if it did, and your company folded, went under. If you built your audience based on your company, then if the company goes, your audience goes. Yeah, if you build your audience based on you, then people are following you for who you are. They're more open to your message about your company because they're following you as an individual. This means if anything happened to the company for whatever reason, you can take your audience wherever you are going. And that's powerful. You have to protect yourself. As business people, we have to protect ourselves. And the only way we can protect ourselves, or the best way we can protect ourselves in network marketing, is to make sure that our audience that we're building are following us as individuals because of who we are. And they're more open to our company, but they're following us. That's how we protect ourselves. Yeah. The other thing is stop leading with the product and start leading with value. You see, so many people are getting pitched every single day online, and the fact of the matter is people do not like to be pitched. They do not like to be sold to, but people are buying stuff every single day. How does that work out? It works out because people spend where they see value. Yeah. Now, obviously, if you're online and you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're shoving your product or your service in people's face, there's nothing that you're doing that is different, and you're just adding to the noise. And people get annoyed with that kind of stuff. They get immune to the message and they don't want it no more. However, if you understand that there is a need that people have, and you fulfill that need, and then you present yourself in a way in which whatever it is you're promoting helps to fulfill that need, they're more than likely going to buy based on the value that you've given. So you always lead with value. And remember, sometimes it takes multiple exposures before somebody's even ready to buy into you as an individual. Yeah, so you remember that phrase, people join and people buy from people that they know, they like and they trust. Well, they're not going to know, like and trust you after the first couple of things that you put out there. But as you're leading with value, and it's true value that people are definitely getting benefit from, and as they're constantly following you, then they're getting to know you, they're getting to like you, they're getting to trust you. And when that happens, they are more open to the message that you have when you start talking to them about the opportunity that you're in. So stop leading with your product or service and start leading with value. Yeah. The other danger, again, especially online, is the shiny object syndrome. There's so many things online to distract us as network marketers. If we're not careful, we'll be doing everything other than building our business. Yeah, but you have to stay focused. You have to have, if you're going to use the internet to grow your business, you have to have a defined strategy that you're using. And when you have that defined strategy that you're using, you have to develop a daily method of operation. Something that you're going to be doing consistently day in and day out. And when you get into that routine of doing that, then you're not going to be distracted by the shiny objects, because there's always going to be the brand new traffic source, the brand new social media thing that's going to be happening, the brand new strategy for doing X, Y, Z. But you have to identify what strategy you're going to be using, and you have to stay focused and do that consistently until you're getting results in that strategy. Yeah, once you're getting results in that strategy and it's working for you, then move on to another one. that's going to give you some more results. Because remember, it's all about getting the eyes on your business. It doesn't matter how good your product or your service is. If you're not getting the eyes on your business, then you're not going to grow. And these things that we're doing online is specifically to get our eyes. We'll get the eyes on our business. Yeah. The final mistake that people have online is this: they just haven't got the correct infrastructure. Yeah. There are certain things that you have to have in place in order to use the internet effectively to build your business. Yeah. Let's face it, there's a lot of people online. Yeah. And so if we are going to be able to attract the right types of people and then eventually speak to the right types of people, we have to have some things in place. Number one, to capture their details. Number two, to be able to follow up with them. Number three, to get them to continue to buy into us as individuals and monitor the conversations that we've had with people like that. And also different tools out there. I mean, the standard tools that you need online. Yeah, if you're going to be doing effective marketing, you're going to need some kind of capture pages to capture their details. You're going to need some kind of autoresponder, yeah, that you're going to build your list with. That's going to be able to, you can have to message them and give value to them that way. Excuse me. You're going to need some kind of online home, yeah, so that people can go and find out more about you, like a blog of some sort. You're going to need those kind of things. If you can have a CRM, that's even better. Yeah, CRM is just a customer relations management system, which basically allows you to record all of the conversations that you had. So as you're following up with your prospects, you can start each conversation from the point where you left off previously, because you have a record of it. Remember, we're business people. We're in a profession, so we need to be professional. Don't treat this as a hobby. Yeah, treat this as a profession, because if you treat it as a profession, you'll make the 6 and 7 and 8 figures. If you treat it as a hobby, you'll be just one of those people that keep the cogs going around, making a couple of hundred extra here and there. Yeah, but it all depends what you want. If a couple of hundred extra is what you want, that's fair enough. But a lot of people join network marketing because they want life-changing income. And if you're going to do that, you have to put the right things in place, have the right infrastructure in place. Now the challenge is, like me, a lot of people are technology challenged, and they think, well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to develop a capture page, or I don't know how to integrate an autoresponder into all that kind of stuff. Don't even begin to ask me how to set up a blog. I don't know how to do none of that. And many people, because of those challenges, they don't even try, because they let the challenge stop them from moving forward. Yeah. But today, 2018 going into 2019, there are so many things in place that will allow you to take the whole technical challenge thing out of the way. There's that excuse is gone if you find the right thing. Like, for instance, the platform that I specifically use that has taught me online marketing and gives me the tools that I need to do my business integrates a blog. It integrates autoresponders. It integrates capture pages. It even gives you value that you can give out, that you actually can be perceived as a leader in your niche because of the value that you're giving. And these are the tools that you need, yeah, in order to do that. But also it integrates my business opportunities. So even when I'm giving out value, because I'm leading with value, eventually they will get in front of my business opportunity. When you can do it like that, you no longer become pitching. You no longer become the next person who's just pitching their deal all the time, but you're actually fulfilling needs, and you're actually exposing people to you as an individual and the value that you're giving. And in doing that, guys, you're going to get a lot of people's eyes in front of your opportunity. Yeah. And so, guys, those are the top 5 offline and online mistakes that people are making. So ask yourself the question: are you making those mistakes? Yeah. If you are, don't beat yourself up about it. The beauty about life is always a journey. Where you are today doesn't necessarily mean where you're going to be in 2-3 years down the line. You can make the right choices. So you may have been making those mistakes, spamming your links all over social media, spamming them in groups and spamming them all over the place, and always leading with your products and stuff like that, having the name of your company everywhere. You can change that today. You can start learning some new strategies, learning some more strategies that are going to make you more attractive, and people are going to start finding you. You can change that today. If you don't, and you just continue to do what you've always done, then guys, you're just going to continue to get those results. You're going to continue to get frustrated when people are not are not signing up to your deal, or not buying your stuff, even though you're posting, maybe your company's told you to post this picture of your product online and post this picture of your service online, and you've been doing all of that, and you've been posting your products in groups and nobody's buying. Guys, it's because everybody's hearing the same message. You have to be attractive. Yeah, a quick example for those of you who are married. Yeah, when you may have first saw husbands, when you first saw your wife, the first time you saw her, you probably had in your mind, yeah, this is the woman I'm going to marry. Yeah, but if you would have told her that on the first date, she would have run a mile. Yeah, but what you had to do is, over time, you had to build up that relationship with her, that she knew you, she liked you, she trusted you enough to commit her life to you. And because you were attractive to her, she signed up to your deal. It's the same thing, guys. If you want prospects to sign up to your deal, you have to deliver to them the value that they're looking for. You have to present yourself a person with integrity, somebody who can be trusted long term. Yeah, and then once you do that, you then obviously give them the value that they have, and because they see the value in that, they will join you. Yeah. So hopefully this made sense to you. Some of you may be concepts that you already know. Some of you may be new concepts. Yeah, I'm not going to prejudge anybody that may be watching me live or on the replay. But guys, if you want to know more about the specific platform that I use, guys, you can let me know. Put it in the comments, and I'll send you access so you can actually see what it is that I do. Looking to have an insider look into what you get, basically. Because it will show you the power of the platform, the tools that you get and what you need, and the strategies and the training and all that kind of stuff. If you want to take a next step further, we can jump on and on. We can do a 15-minute Zoom call together, and I'll actually show you even more stuff and then be able to answer more questions for you. It all depends on where you're at. Whatever you want, let me know, and I will get that to you. But I would say at least if you are looking to leverage the internet, and if you're looking to do it properly. Yeah? And if you want to put yourself in a position where even if people say no to your business, you are still going to be in a place where you can monetize that person, and you want to know how to do that. Yeah? Because the reality is, no matter how good your product or service is, we are still going to hear more no's than we are going to hear yeses. It's just the nature of the business. And if you do not have a way of monetizing the no's, you're literally leaving money on the table. Yeah? So if you want to know all of that, then what I say is let me know in the comments. I'll get you access to, so you can see the actual platform that I use. Yeah, or I may even put a link in the description a bit later on when I come back into this live. Either way, let me know. Yeah, let me know. This is about you. Sorry about that, guys. You may be frustrated, and you may be wanting to have a change, and so I'm giving you the opportunity now to make that change by seeing another way, a better way, a more sensible way of building your business. So let me know in the comments, and I'll get that over to you. But for now, I'm going to wind up now. So hopefully it made sense, and again, give me your feedback either way. I really appreciate it either way. So for now, take care, guys, and I'll speak to you very soon. Take care.